Hi guys, good afternoon, good evening, and today I'm here with Suresh Chintalpodi. Many of you know Suresh. Suresh comes with more than 15 plus years of rich experience in dealing with utility GIS solutions, primarily on the GE Small World Technologies. I'm here today having this chat with Suresh to understand most recent trends in GE Small World implementation, particularly in the equity industry. How it is going, what's new coming from the GE Small World, and his most recent experience in dealing with one of the India's largest or leading utilities in helping them to upgrade from in early stages of the versions to a latest, most modern GE Small World 5.x series. So Suresh, over to you. Hope you are doing well.
Oh, absolutely good. Pretty good. Thanks for that.
One wonderful, Suresh. So Suresh, why don't we start with having a 2 minutes quick intro on you just throwing some understanding about your experience in dealing with utility GIS systems.
Sure. So, as you rightly introduced me, I have been working majorly on small world GIS. So that too, particularly for more of power sector utility based customers. So it's been wonderful journey throughout 15 years. I've seen small world uh, getting developed, very matured, and with focused. Domain specific product developments, which is really helping customers for easier implementation as well as better integration with OSS BSS systems as well. So right now I think small world product is at very good stage where customers can really reap good benefits out of the implementation of such a solid GIS. I would say I said solid because the data model has so much matured that it is really helping customers with very less customizations in the recent projects whatever we have implemented. So the number of customizations that are needed to be done on product has come down very less. So I mean, when I said come down to a lower number, so with less number of customizations it's easy to maintain the system because it's all product owned. So and integrations has drastically improved. The framework, the new framework that small world has actually brought in is really very good in getting in integrating with external systems. So yes, it's been very good journey throughout, and I'm really excited to be part of the small world as such. So yes.
Okay, that's wonderful to know that the recent implementations because of the latest updates from the GE's latest versions, making GIS solutions implementation easy. Even before talking about an implementation solution, Suresh, the customers, the utilities are at a different scales. We know there are small size utilities, medium and large scale utilities. So, what's your view on the purpose of a GIS in any utility at any scale? Is that GIS systems are only for the large utility enterprises, or in your experience, what you see, the small size, small and medium utilities can get benefited, can afford to go for a GI solutions? What's your views on that?
I think that's a very good question. Okay, I cannot say it's straightforward, but I have to take an analysis for that. Okay, the easier thing is if you are small, you can stitch the business flow better. And while you grow big, if your business flow or business processes are going along with the growth of the industry, the growth of the company, that makes the development of the company much easier. So first thing, I definitely suggest any small uh, utility that is trying to grow big to start with GIS as early as possible. The reason being, uh, all operations, whether it could be advanced DMS operation, DMS, or maybe integrating the billing systems with with GIS. So everything becomes very easy when they start it early and keep collecting data, much and much data, and storing it into the GIS system, so that GIS can become a core for the enterprise integration. And so it's always good to start early. At the same time, though there are much bigger companies which has actually grown bigger without a solid GIS platform, frankly, even there, I think the the better we start, the earlier we start, the better it goes. So GIS has become very critical nowadays, particularly with customer demand increasing. It is with increasing customer demand, and to manage lesser number of outages. Particularly, I'm talking specific to utilities because I'm more into utilities now. So with the rising customer demand, managing huge number of customers with lesser number of outages, with minimum downtime. So GIS really helps in there, and that will definitely improve the business results as well. So I suggest the earlier we start, the better it is.
Yeah, in short, that's a good way to put it forward. Irrespective of the size of the utility, always GIS is an integral part of the business process. So
Absolutely.
start small, grow, and let the system also help the business to grow. That's a very good approach you suggested, Suresh. So you mentioned about outage management in your previous answer, right? I was just trying to see, would you like sharing a couple of business problems or the kind of challenges what these utilities face and how they leverage spatial systems like G Small World to deal with?
Sure. So let me take an example of my previous project, which we implemented. Like basically, we upgraded GIS. Okay. So the major challenge they have. Okay, this is a bit far from outage management, but still, I'll tell you the core crux of the problem. So they have good number of customers coming into the system. So their main challenge was their field crew was not really able to bring in data into the GIS system, the earlier GIS system, basically. So they had tough time updating GIS data. So when they were not able to pull up the customers, or not able to collect the customers and put it into the system, so the bigger picture is, when there is an outage, they are not really knowing how many customers are actually down. The only way they are able to know right now is with their the metering information and all that, which is okay, but that is more or less operational. But they should have a solid base, so that they know how far their network is extended, how many customers they are actually feeding in, so that with the click of a button, they should be able to know how many customers are there under a substation, something like that. So that when there is an outage, when there is some problem on the substation, all customers who are associated to that substation can be notified as early as possible, so that their uh, uh, their inputs or feedback mechanism to the customer grows better. For that, GIS becomes very critical. So when fully populated GIS or regularly updating GIS is there, I think any system that is dependent on GIS, like the advanced DMS or maybe outage management systems or customer billing systems. Why I mentioned customer billing system is, uh, if there is if there is any possibility to switch customers from one feeder to other feeder, they will definitely have a good information on GIS system. So GIS will definitely play a critical role, and up-to-date GIS really helps managing system very conveniently and with very good service to the customers.
Yeah, that's nice. Nice to know that there are a couple of problem statements. Definitely, I acknowledge. I've seen many small world customers also, having very business process oriented or customized developments were done to suit to their business needs. That's a good point.
So
So,
I would like to add more here. The way we address, because now that I said the problem, the way we address that problem is by creating a mobility solution for them using GIS. So what we did is, we have enabled the field users so that they can straight away update. The main problem, the main concern for them is the new customers that are getting added to the system or getting added into the network are not getting updated back in GIS. So how we addressed is with minimizing the overhead on the field people. So we enabled a mobile solution for them. So they go onto the field, they will write whenever they connect a new customer to the network, then in there itself they will submit that new service connection input to GIS. So we created an automated flow in the GIS in the backend so that we minimize the user interaction or the data insert operations. We minimized it because when they insert the data in mobile, it basically forms all the topological, it follows all the topological rules and everything. It comes back into the system and flows with all the quality manager, everything, quality checks, everything automatically done, and it flows to the actual database. So this entire process has reduced their time that is needed to input the data. So, and at the same time we are getting more better accurate data rather than, of course we have a long way to go though, but it is much better than earlier. So this is actually putting up all the customers into the GIS now. So the time has actually reduced. So there are more inputs coming into the system, and so they have more customer information. So when customers are there, it's easy for us to calculate any customer minutes of interruption or anything going forward.
Wonderful.